Seahawks game was crazy. Uh-oh, Bridgewater. Let's see if Young can get this week. All right, Bridgewater. Yeah, we gotta put you to a 7-year contract, my nigga. You ain't going nowhere. Nigga strength gonna be crazy. Trucking, no. You don't need none of that. If he do know how to catch, I'll put him up to 50. Yeah. Alright, Ryan. Pool, aka Deadpool. Alright, Everybody else can wait to get their shit. Alright, young, you gotta get player of the week this week, nigga. I don't need no CB. How we doing this? Red again, blue.
Music, where would I be now? Don't know how I would have made it out from.
Let's get it.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. inside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this pace. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 16 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Ritter on 1st and 10. Back to the same target, Campbell. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Ritter now. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Beckham, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 70 yards. I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. That is incomplete. The Panthers hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Man in motion left, Mingo. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Young on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Young to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jonathan Mingo high in the air to bring it in. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play even when
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ritter with it after the play fake. This pass is caught by London. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going jet sweep, here's Campbell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Ritter will set up to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. Ritter to throw it. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The end result, 21 yards. "7-7", our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
To throw on 3rd down, Cameron. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark from 17 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here we go. 45, right.
On second down, Ritter. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Into the hands of London. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice.
Throwing on 1st down. Cameron, flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And really an excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Man in motion left, Mingo. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Chark the motion man right. Off play action. Cameron. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Sometimes offense.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely... They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking to throw on second down. Cameron. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Panther first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
Final play of the half, Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Second half begins with a run by Robinson.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Second down and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Robinson.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball.
Looking to throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw on second down is Young.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
To throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here is Young.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ritter. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panther. On 1st and 10, Young. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now Young. Pass That's taken in by his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Young off the play fake. Out to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, Young. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now here's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Bryce Young who finished things off with a touchdown run. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3rd and short, Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by Fitzpatrick. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
John Fitzpatrick
From 4 yards out.
And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley.
Throwing to start the drive. Cameron. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We'll get a Panther 9-30.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cameron escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Cameron.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The play fake. Now Young. That escapes the sack. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because...
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.